Adventures in Colorectal Cancer, 2026, May 4th. We're not going to do the Star Wars thing. So, when I'm doing the phone thing with the nurse who's going to book me the colonoscopy, she's asking me a whole bunch of questions. Do I have any weird marks, weird rashes, change in appetite, bloating, gas, blah, 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 blah. And no, except possibly for one thing, I am asymptomatic, meaning I have no symptoms. I am not losing weight, I'm not gaining weight, I don't have what I would consider excess farts. I ate a lot of apples, so I tend to fart a lot. Anyway, so I never noticed an increase or decrease in farts. There's only been the one instance, like whoever looks at their poo, right, or at what they're when they wipe their ass at their toilet paper. I mean, really? So like, except for that one instance where randomly I looked at it and there was this little thin streak of blood. It's just like, no. So, engineer, what do I do? Starting March 13th, I start recording the time and date of what I eat, when I poo, and some sort of instance of what its consistency is. As well as I take my blood test and put it into Excel, and if each thing measured has a range, I calculate where my result sits within the range. If it's has to be bigger, has to be less than, I calculate how much bigger or how much, the percentage bigger or the percentage larger or smaller that it is. Engineer things. And man, I'm right in the middle, like, of everything. So my blood test is like normal. So what's the odd thing? Like I said, in 2005, coming back from Nepal, my travel partner and I got really sick with some gastrointestinal thing. Like, she got sick almost as soon as we left Nepal, and I got sick landing in Paris. Like, I really thought we had to get moved from one part of Charles de Gaulle Airport to another part of Charles, and I thought I was going to shit my pants in the bus. And ever since, my stomach has been sensitive to certain things, and it's usually centered around dairy products, processed dairy products. And I know, like, it's an hour after I eat, I can just feel it running through my system, and it just comes out and I'm fine. It's just like, so there's been those cases, but I really didn't notice an increase in them. And besides, now that I've been fully retired for a year, I've really changed my diet, and eating a lot more healthy, as well as exercising more. So I expected to A, lose some weight, and B, have some sort of intestinal, change in habit, just because of a pretty dramatic change in diet. But it's not excessive. So yeah, like, I think that's why getting the call out of the blue from BC Cancer was such a shock. Is like, I'm asymptomatic. I have no symptoms, no bruises, no colors, no changes, no bumps, no lumps, no weight loss, no weight gain, no bloating, no blah, 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 blah. So yeah. So anyway, and then I wait, because it's again this hurry up and wait thing. So like, yep, you got to have this, you got to make this appointment, blah blah blah, and then it's like when I do, it's like 3.5 weeks out. So April 8th was going to be the colonoscopy, and I'm talking to friends, and my friends have been absolutely heroes in helping me sort this thing through, giving me tips like Vaseline your butthole when you take the laxative just to ease so you don't get it raw because it's going through. Yeah. So there I was waiting again. So making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you get good stories.